Hey guys, Marsengan here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. So today we are coming back with another 200% leader skill showcase video. And this is one that a couple of people actually asked to see when I posted that tweet the other day asking about what units you wanted to see shown off on the 200% team. And that was the physical EZA Trunks and the AGL EZA Goten together. So obviously both of these units, they basically have the exact same passive and super attack effect, except one says have a Trunks on rotation and the other one says Goten, right? Now Goten was already on a 200% leader skill because of the anniversary. He is on Movie Heroes, so under the Tech Gods leader skill. He's obviously on Movie Heroes and Kamehameha, but there was no Trunks on that team that you could run with it. So you could run a Trunks, but the Trunks wouldn't be getting the 200% buff. Whereas obviously now both of these guys are on Gifted Warriors and Majin Buu Saga, so they are both on the 200% team. They both do supreme damage, raise attack and defense for 6 turns, and then they have attack and defense 100% at the start of the turn, additional 100% attack when performing a super, 18% chance to crit and 18% damage reduction, as well as 18% attack and defense to all allies when there is the opposite ally attacking in the same turn. So yeah, these guys should look really good. Now unfortunately we have Trunks on turn 1 and Goten is in slot 7, so Goten will come onto this rotation next time around, but Trunks is obviously not going to be looking super great here. 2 links active, he's got 100k defense, so obviously this is not the best scenario for him whatsoever, but I need to get the Tech Vegeta floated off because we'll use him on the opposite rotation. I mean, he still took double digit damage and put out an almost 3 million attack stat. He raised his defense, so obviously nothing aside from a super attack was going to do too much damage to him on this turn. So, I mean, that's not bad. Obviously, both of them are Rainbow full level 10 links for me. So, it'll be interesting to see what these guys are actually able to do once we get them put together. So, let's go ahead and do this. We'll float off. We brought this tech support Goten again. He's a Gifted Warriors support, so probably going to use him for a lot of these 200% showcases because he obviously fits on the 200% lead, and any units that are on the 200% lead are obviously going to be on Gifted Warriors, and then he's a 40% support unit for them, so obviously he's going to be making them look very good. Obviously on the turn where he's on rotation, we'll ideally have to put the AGL Goten in slot 1 so that the Trunks can still link with the other Goten at the end, but we can always just have the Tech Goten at the end having no links active, and it's not the end of the world. So, now we have them together. Now remember, Trunks has a head start because he's already super attacked once. So he's at 213k defense already. And Goten is starting off at 155. So we would have seen Trunks at a similar number starting out on the previous rotation for him if Goten was around. So we definitely want Goten to go first here, I guess, and get him started off. So the two of them together, they share almost every single link. Goten has Kamehameha and Trunks has Royal Lineage. So obviously Trunks is getting all of his links active here by having Majin Vegeta in slot 3. So let's go ahead and see what we can get here out of Goten. He's going to get super attacked straight away. So 55k, he obviously only had 150k defense. He does have the 18% damage reduction, but that's not a huge amount. But 4.5 million on his first super attack. And then, yeah, Trunks is at 5 million because he's already got one of those stacks from his super attack effect from the previous rotation. So, pretty good first turn for him. And now we move into the next turn here. Tech Majin Vegeta is now on board. Have him linked up with the other Majin Vegeta. And then we will have one of the Majin Vegetas floating. So, not a bad setup here. We don't need to guard because we've got type advantage anyway, so it doesn't matter that we can't get the orbs for Tech Vegeta. And then we have this Gohan on the team. He's on Majin Buu Saga but not Gifted Warriors, but he does have a 35% support passive and he does have Kamehameha, so when he floats onto the rotation we can put Goten in slot 2 and see him with his full link set active, as well as that little bit of extra support. So I feel like this team is a good setup for showing them at their best, as well as the fact that with that EZA for the physical Gohan, like this team is a perfectly fine team. Like we could take this team into the Legendary Vegeta event and still win. Obviously with, you know, unless we get terrible RNG and get super attacked in slot 1 without an item active on somebody or something like that. But this is definitely not one of those sort of showcase teams where we're just bringing a bunch of support units to overinflate the numbers, but you'd never use those units in a real event. It's interesting how this is a GOTEN as well, but look at the difference between the links that they have active together. That is kind of crazy. So now 40% support. Look at this. GOTEN is at 273k. Trunks is at 330. Now bear in mind they're both still going to increase that even more on their super attack effects. And of course they both have 18% damage reduction as well. So we need to let GOTEN go first because he is one link behind. So obviously it would make more sense to put Trunks in slot 1 because his defense is higher. But GOTEN might actually kill Goku here, which would work out nicely for us because then they would both be even in terms of stacks. And look at that, 5.8 million. So yeah, he definitely takes Goku out there with the crit. That's very, very good. And let's go ahead. I think the friend Majin Vegeta has 2 dupes. So we'll go ahead and put him in slot 1. This is a really bad rotation for orbs for all of the units on deck here. So not the best turn here, but this is not a showcase for Majin Vegeta. He can tank the normal attacks perfectly fine anyway, so he'll be okay here. If he gets super attacked, as long as it's post-super, he won't take like insane amounts of damage. But obviously this tech Majin Vegeta, without getting the orbs for him to guard, he's potentially going to take big damage from a super here. I was going to say, he should tank normals for double digits, but gets supered, yeah, 228k. Unfortunately, he's a bit of an older unit now. If you're not getting that guard for him on a turn like this with no support as well, and obviously he's not going to be looking too crazy. But I only brought him because this is the off rotation, right, for the showcase units being on the other rotation. So GOTEN should have caught up with Trunks now. Although I guess Trunks can start falling off because of the not getting to super attack last turn, which is unfortunate. It's annoying where units have these abilities where they stack up for a certain number of turns, because you can keep building them up, but then at some point they do obviously reset and you kind of have to start building them up again. But 5.6 for Trunks on this turn. There's the additional. Okay, he's just going to catch right back up, 6 million. And then, fortunately, Goku survives, so GOTEN still gets to get another super attack in here himself as well. So he should be up to about 6 million, maybe more, because he's got the Kamehameha link. Yeah, 6.5. So both of these guys just pushing out like 6 million attack stats, while tanking everything for double-digit damage. It's pretty good. So let's go ahead and do this. We can get the 6 orbs for Majin Vegeta, so we're going to be tanking nicely here. We can get the type effective against all types as well, and then let's get these in the middle, I guess, for GOTEN. As long as GOTEN doesn't get supered at the end, I think we should be fine here. He might even live a super, to be honest, but we shall see. 5.75 for Majin Vegeta. Like I said, I think the friend has 1 dupe, so 5.75. Obviously, he's getting his full link set active with the tech Majin Vegeta, and he's getting the 40% support from GOTEN in slot 3 as well. So very, very good. And then tech Majin Vegeta, he's got the effective against all types because we've got the 3 orbs. So reasonable damage from him. Double super as well. Let's go. So only a 4.6 million attack stat. Obviously, his attack stat's nothing too crazy, but double super with effective against all types is definitely very nice here. And then 2 million from GOTEN. GOTEN is a decent unit. 39k from the Ozaru. That's not too bad. I think maybe we would have died from a super, but we didn't have to find out, so that's good. So let's go ahead and do this. So we get the turn again where we can see the full link set active for Trunks over here. And because obviously Vegeta has Royal Lineage, GOTEN has everything except Kamehameha. 311k defense for GOTEN. 284 for Trunks, and they both have 18% damage reduction as well. So that is pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab these for you. GOTEN is going to get the Dokkan attack here, though, so he is going to probably kill. I won't hit the nodes just in case somehow the Ozaru can survive here so that Trunks can super attack as well, but I think that's pretty unlikely. 5.5 million attack stat. Oh, yes, good. Good. I want them both to super every turn. So 5.5, and then, yeah, Trunks is now able to match that by getting the extra link as well. Because remember, Royal Lineage is a key link, that goes up to 2 ki and gives a little bit of an attack buff as well at level 10. So both of them at their pretty much at their best, although this with no support. 5.5 mil on their attack stats with very good defense. That's very impressive for sure. When you consider that these two guys are banner units, so obviously they are just available in every banner, and they're like, you know, just free, quote unquote, like EZAs, which is pretty good. Let's go ahead and let's do the final explosion here so we can get the guaranteed crits for the turn. We don't have good orbs on this turn, so we're not going to be able to get the extra damage reduction for Majin Vegeta or the guard for Tech Majin Vegeta, which is unfortunate. But we have got the support from the physical Gohan, so we'll see how this plays out here. Obviously we crit on the active skill. So how can I do this? If I do this, are we going to get maybe some more tech orbs will spawn at the top, which would be nice. Never mind. Alright, well, this is not a good turn for our boy, so let's go ahead and use this. We can't even super attack with Gohan either. Alright, bad turn here for the orbs, unfortunately. But that is what it is. It happens sometimes. We've got the Whis active now. I mean, with what we've seen from Goten and Trunks, I would like to have seen them every turn without an item active. And obviously next turn for them we are going to have the Whis. But, I mean, from what we've seen with their defensive stats and their damage reduction, they're just going to take double-digit damage from normal attacks all the way through this event. And obviously Trunks has type advantage over this Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I do want to see how much damage Goten is going to take from the tech full power Super Saiyan 4, especially if I want to see if he can live a super attack. Now obviously we don't have a scouter effect or anything, so we're just going to have to kind of, hopefully we can see if we can get lucky. Gohan taking the super is ideal here as well, so we don't take a lot of damage. But yeah, if we could get Goten to take the super from tech full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, that would be really, really good. So now we have the turn with them with support. Look at that. 364k defense for Goten and 416 for Trunks. So, yeah, looking real good here. And we got the 40% support. So, it's probably going to be their best attack stats that we see in the video here. Yes, 6.26 for Goten. That's pretty good. And the fact that, like I say, these two units are general pool units, so you can get them summoning on any banner. Yeah, 6.6 for Trunks as well. Very, very good here. Unfortunately, we did not get any additionals. I don't think the Tech Goten at the end is going to be good enough. So Trunks, type advantage over Goku. What do you take from the super? Yeah, double-digit damage. Okay, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, I guess we can. This gets. I guess this lets us get him out of the way here on this next turn, and then we can. Actually, you know what we'll do here? Let's just go ahead and quickly... Let's turn off the active skill and just finish him off with the final explosion. Because then we can just go straight into the full power Super Saiyan 4 turn. I'll just have to remember to turn that back on before I get to the next showcase. But yeah, so this is the turn I want to see. Now, I do want to see Goten. I want him to super attack first, right? Because we do want him to be in his best case scenario here with the type disadvantage. He's still got 358k defense, and that is going to go up slightly on super as well. So we should be looking good here. If he takes a super, we might die, but I kind of want to see him take a super here. So, you know, post super attack, he's going to be close to 400k defense, 18% damage reduction. So Trunks just out here in slot 1 pre-super taking double-digit damage. 6 million attack stat. And then what has our boy Goten got for us here? He's got all of his links active because we've got Kamehameha with Gohan. So 6.5. We get the crit. Let's go. Additional normal. Still doing 1.2 mil. And then, yeah, double digits. Come on, super. Super him. Do it. He's not going to do it. God damn it. Alright, of course. The one time you want to take a super on the type disadvantage unit and it doesn't happen. So, okay. So this should be a good turn for both the Majin Vegetas because we can actually get, yeah, their full passives here. So Vegeta has his full... Majin Vegeta has his full damage reduction and defense. Tech Majin Vegeta has his guard active, so he would survive a super. But Goku's just going to waste his super on Int Majin Vegeta. So this should do double-digit damage, right? Although it's pre-super for him. Yeah, 42k. If it was post-super attack, it would drop down to double digits. But again, remember, the friend is only one dupe as well. So, I mean, that's still basically nothing, right, in the grand scheme of things. So, even Tech Vegeta should tank well. What's he going to look like on this turn, actually? 4.74, effective against all types, and he's guarding. So, he should be just taking double-digit damage from the normal attacks. He does also raise defense on super, so yeah. He's looking perfectly fine here. And then Tech, Goten. So, because he's super attacked in slot 1 on this turn, I wonder if that means he's just not going to super next turn as well. Because, again, I really want to see AGL Goten eat a super from this Goku and survive. I think that would be great. But, we need it to happen. So, we will put him in slot 2 again, I think, here. But, or do we put him in slot 1? He's rocking 311k defense. I think we can probably get away with rocking him in slot 1 here, to be honest. So let's do this. Of course, watch this be the turn where, because there's basically no attacks in the middle, now he's going to super attack in slot 2. But, yeah, double-digit damage even before supering for this turn from the normal attacks. This turn is with no support. Unfortunately, you can see a big difference, yeah, when you don't get the crit. He's not going to super, is he? Of course he's not. I bet. Watch him super attack Trunks now, I bet. Because I don't think we'll get another rotation to see... okay, no, he just doesn't want a super attack on this rotation with the EZA kids, apparently. But yeah, there you go. That is the EZA for Physical Trunks and AGL Goten on a 200% leader skill team. Absolutely crazy. Over 300k defense when they're built up with damage reduction. Hitting like 6.5 million attack stats, which is really, really good. Just, yeah, very, very good showing from... these guys here. So I might do this for this turn just because Majin Vegeta, as long as he gets the super attack first, it doesn't matter as much if you don't get the extra damage reduction, especially because against Goku he has type advantage. But where there is now, yeah, we're going to eat the super on Tech Majin Vegeta, but he has his guard active, so we'll do damage at 166. I mean, remember, Goku still can hit pretty hard with that Dragon Fist, but yeah, there you go. So Goten and Trunks looking real good on this team. Let me know what you guys think of them down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Check out the links down below for the Discord and the merch store, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.